snowman's drunk. A plastic bottle riding the subway all by itself? Only in New York. I just went to the dentist. My dentist always comments on my shoes. Today I'm wearing these shoes that you just slip on. They're meant, I think, for elderly people, but my dad thinks they're cool, so he got me some. I do like them. My dentist was saying he sees Facebook advertisements for them and he keeps thinking about buying them. One time I was wearing these Adidas slides and my dentist got excited. He was like, I have those same shoes. Okay, cool, we're shoe twins, I guess. I'm just gonna put this out there. I would pay someone to brush my teeth and floss them for me every day. Just come over to my house and do it for me. I wish that was a service you could pay for. If you're interested in this job, hit me up. I just feel like teeth are a major design flaw in human beings, and you shouldn't have to do this much to take care of them. Like, teeth are asking way too much of us. Truly though, is there any other body part that requires that much maintenance as teeth? Like, I guess your body as a whole requires a lot of maintenance. You gotta like feed it and stuff, but teeth are really spoiled little babies of the human body. Being at the dentist really makes me feel like a wild animal. Not a wild animal, just maybe a domesticated animal. Like a dog that's getting its teeth brushed. So you're just laying there and they're sticking their hands in your mouth. You're like, I have no control of the situation. I'm just letting it happen. I didn't eat breakfast and I'm starving. So I have to kill some time, so I decided to go to one of my favorite bakeries and get some chocolate chip cookie pudding. Why is there a giant corn in the window of this drugstore? I guess the bigger issue is that the corn has a face and its eyes kind of follow. I'm at CVS at 8 p.m. and it feels like it's 1 a.m. I just have one question. Is this a horse with a mane made of ginseng? Like, is this a ginseng horse? What am I looking at? What do you like? A whole lot of foreplay. Oh my god, it got dark. Darkness. I'm trying to find some light. And it's, oh, okay, here. I found some light. I was driving and Brat came on. And I had this flash of what I used to do when I was in high school and college, when I was in Indiana. I loved to drive around listening to music, partially because there's nothing to do in Indiana, but also just a way I sort of let off steam. I know that's super wasteful and bad for the environment. Needlessly putting miles on your car, wasting gas and money and time, honestly. Releasing carbon dioxide. I know it's bad, but it really was good for my soul. I just had this urge. I'm like, oh, I wish I could go for a drive, but you cannot go for a relaxing drive around New York City. Even when you're in the suburbs, you have to go to like Connecticut maybe? I don't know. If you go to New Jersey, it's still really stressful. You have to go pretty far to find some country roads. I just want to go for a drive and blast some music. You just can't do that in New York. It's for the best because it's a bad thing to do, but it feels so good. A trashy thing that I do is sometimes I buy boxed Kraft macaroni and cheese. I know that's like a garbage thing to do for an adult. I was craving some savory garbage. I have leftover risotto that I made. It's a mushroom, chicken, and shallot risotto. It's really good. The macaroni and cheese can wait for another garbage day. I don't know if you can hear that barking. That's my neighbor's dog, and I'm obsessed with her. Do you ever get obsessed with your neighbor's pets? I don't even know their dog's name. Somebody said it's a female dog, so I've been calling her Lady Barkus, because she does bark a lot, which you can maybe hear. I love her so much and she will not stop barking. My big plan for right now is to eat a piece of cake. Saying that out loud is really sad. I feel like it's a meme at this point. Oh, I can't do anything without getting a little treat. But that's me for real. There's a part in Sarah Silverman's memoir where she talks about how important it is to make things a treat, because if you overindulge, then things lose their specialness. I remember being bummed out reading that because I have no self-discipline. I was in the city earlier today and there's this bakery I really like called Lady M. I feel like it's usually full of teenage girls, but I like to go there. Their big thing is crepe cake, a matcha, and a pistachio crepe cake. I've actually never tried the pistachio. Who cares? Okay, anyway, why am I telling you this? What was my point? I feel like I had a point and now it's gone. Okay, so this is the lion's butt. Gaze upon my tiny coffee. I have a doctor's appointment. I thought it was gonna be a video call. Yesterday, they're like, oh, it's in person. So I had to get up so early. Guess what my doctor's office had? Peppermints. Jealous. It is so loud. I guess we all knew that. In the lobby of my doctor's office, in the magazine rack, there were kitten calendars. Kitten calendars for no reason. I've been joking about this, but it's true. Right now, it's the middle of November and it's Christmas. We're skipping Thanksgiving. There are 2 seasons, Halloween and Christmas. So January to September is Halloween, and then October to December is Christmas, and that's it. There's just so much loud beeping. Ooh, what are these like glowing orbs? Do you see the orbs? What are these orbs? Okay, one of the orbs had a baby. Look, it's a mommy and a baby orb. The orbs are getting progressively bigger, and I'm kind of scared. This orb's way bigger, look. The orbs are escalating. It's the middle of November, and yet it's Christmas. I like Christmas, but I also find it depressing. Does anybody else have that problem? I saw that viral video of the guy from LA who wanted his bagel scooped, and it was a whole thing. And I've tried to stop judging people for their food choices. You want to be a picky eater. What difference is that to me? People have allergies, they have sensitivities, or they just don't like something. It's okay. But I saw the scooped bagel guy, and I did have a negative reaction to that. I've never understood scooped bagels. If you want your bagel scooped, don't get a bagel. That's not what you want. Like, so many people are sneezing in Bryant Park right now. Oh my god, the orbs. So do you ever have this issue where you're super hungry but you don't know what you want to eat? Here's my current predicament. I didn't have a chance to eat breakfast. I had to run out the door for my early morning doctor's appointment, and I'm so hungry but nothing sounds good. And so I'm just walking around the Bryant Park Christmas Village to procrastinate the inevitable, having to feed myself. Do I want a bagel? Tell me. Do I? I got a bagel. Felt like the right decision. I also got orange juice just because it looked really good. It's so bright. I'm picking up Chipotle right now. I'm wearing a baggy hoodie and sweatpants and slippers. The UGG slippers that everyone wears as shoes. 10, 20 years ago, if you dressed like this, you're a person who's going through a hard time. You're struggling in life. Your whole outfit's a cry for help. But currently, if you're dressed like this, you're dressed like a cool teen. And I love that. I know that we're gonna look back at this time in fashion and think, what was happening? I love that we're prioritizing comfort. When I was in high school, if you were really having a bad day and didn't care, then you would wear pajama pants to school, like printed pajama pants or like plaid pajama pants. I feel like that's kind of back. It did go away though. Definitely in the 20-teens, it stopped being cool to wear printed pajama pants, and you had to wear black leggings. Like your leisure look had to be just black leggings, no printed pajama pants. And now black leggings seem sad. Black leggings seem like you're gonna try to sell me into your essential oil pyramid scheme. I might eat chips and queso in my car because that's like a really cool thing to do, and I'm so hungry. I need to talk a minute about soda. I know I'm not supposed to call it soda. I'm from the Midwest, so I'm supposed to call it pop, but I live in New York, where if you call it pop, that's really weird. So I've started saying soda. I know it's a betrayal to my roots. At the Chipotle soda fountain, they had Pibb Extra, and that's what I got, which is maybe an unhinged choice. Mr. Pibb is the Dr. Pepper ripoff. I was gonna say I'm a slut for Dr. Pepper. I don't know if I can pull off saying that. I love Dr. Pepper. I'm kind of wondering what that says about me. Is that a personality type? I want Dr. Pepper to write me a prescription for Dr. Pepper. I want Dr. Pepper to perform surgery on me. Also, is Dr. Pepper a medical doctor, or does he just have a PhD? It's a little sad that Mr. Pibb doesn't have an advanced degree. Who knows what his job even is? Is it just called Pibb Extra and they got rid of Mr. Pibb?
Mr. Pibb is not a cola, not a root beer. It's an easy new soft drink from the Coca-Cola Company. It goes down good.
I'm a little worried about what loving Dr. Pepper says about me. I saw this video of this woman. I think it was pretty viral. She's in her car like I am. This is where we all are, just in our cars. She's in her car and she's talking in a baby voice. It's something like, you know, you're gonna have a good day when you got Dr. Pepper. She's not wrong, but I found it kind of disturbing, and it made me question everything. It made me question my love of Dr. Pepper. Look, I have a little house all to myself. I'm going to a holiday mixer. It's gonna be an open bar and I have kind of an empty stomach, so my solution was to get gelato, which obviously is not the right choice, but it's what I wanted. So I love my private gelato house. So it does kind of smell like pee in here. The Italian music is very loud though. I wanna live in here. That extra shiny tart triggered some painful childhood memories. It's giving Swamp from Neverending Story. It's giving the tar pits from Land Before Time. It's also giving Alex Mack.